a flight from an email.
I'm peeking my flight. I'm not peeking my flight. I'm peeking my... Wait, I missed my flight.
Owl photos, desert photos, photos of dolphins, high-stepping mail, pizza gifts. It's all faster with 3D Touch on iPhone 6s.
Share songs with the world. Why not have 5 seconds of privacy? No, I don't like when you sneak up on me like that. What, Jay? I come in peace. 2 things. First of all, your hair is a total mess, as always. It's supposed to be like that. Hanging in front of your face, like literally poking you in the eyeballs. Everyone wears it like this. Trust me, it's cool. Okay, well, this is better. Look, I can see you. There you are. Okay, whatever. What's the second thing? I don't like being on camera. Oh, get out! Get out!
I know what you're thinking. This many girls under one roof, recipe for disaster, right? Well, if you're thinking that, that's sexist, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
I wanted to do it just as much as he did. And I loved every second of it. But now I'm paying for it.
Ethan, how the hell could you do this?
Mike, it was only one time. And in 6 months, we can go in and out as much as we please.
Look, Dad, it only happened because he was wearing that vest.
Do you have some sort of vest fetish?
What the hell is going on out here? You're missing the end of the movie.
The 2016 Olympic Games, this summer from Rio.
Welcome back to America's Switch Up. After spending the last several weeks learning the language of dance from Peta, Nyle faced the challenge of partnering with her best friend. Before he and Sharna Viennese waltz, let's see what happened when Tyra Banks stopped by to watch them train.
I'm feeling both nervous and excited right now. You know, I'm gonna miss Peta.
I'm coming in!
And then also excited to see who it's gonna be for this week.
I really wanted to dance with Nyle. He is so incredibly talented. I had a feeling it would be you. But at the same time, Peta has been doing the most incredible job with him. And I have to live up to that. How do I get you on the lyric?
Just show me. I'll know once you teach me.
Working with Nyle is very interesting. The biggest thing I've had to adjust to is not looking at Ramon when he's speaking for Nyle. Freeze, freeze. How do I say freeze? Sorry, how do I say freeze? I'm still trying to get better at that. This is a pretty emotional Viennese waltz, and that's what I need him to connect to. Is there a relationship that you've been in that's kind of felt that way?
Oh yeah, I was in a 10-year relationship.
And was he deaf as well?
She was deaf.
She, sorry. Why did I say he? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
That's all right, don't worry about it. Switch Up Week is really tough. I have to portray an emotional connection with a brand new partner. I'm also worried about my scores because last week I fell out of first place.
I came to visit Nyle today to remind him of just how amazing he is. He started the competition very strong, and now it's a little soft, and he needs to come back and howl.
The whole goal of the dance is to make people feel something. And I think Tyra, she really felt it.
Made me cry. That's like my baby.
It makes me feel like whatever I'm doing the right thing.
You have the opportunity to do some of the most beautiful dancing that Dancing with the Stars has ever seen. So I came to say, baby, let's get back to where we know we can be. I'm so proud of you.
One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine.
Nyle and Sharna. Every week you amaze, my friend.
You too.
Yeah. All right. Carrie, what you think? Yeah, take a moment. Yeah, I know.
Wow. You take my breath away, and I'm not alone, I can tell. At first I thought maybe at the beginning of this competition that you were at a disadvantage. But when I watch you perform, I realize that you're at an advantage because you've been telling stories with your body and communicating with your body your whole life. You were born to dance, and that was a phenomenal Viennese waltz.
Len.
I'll tell you what that was. That was like a total eclipse. It don't turn up often, but when it does, it's fantastic.
It's so hard. It's hard for me to comprehend. I know you well. It's hard for me to understand how this is possible. It's the best dance of the night. It's one of the best. I've seen it. It has so much musicality. So much musicality, which is mind-boggling how it's possible. Amazing job.
All right, Bruno.
Now, the magic of dance is alive within you. You have to be made of granite not to fall head over heels in love with that performance. Mr. Dreamy.
Thank you. Can I ask you, Nyle, do you feel it as you dance it, to be able to hear what they're saying through Ramon? Do you feel it when you're dancing?
Oh, yes, definitely, definitely. I feel like I've incorporated all that in the dance, and through Sharna also. You know, and everything all comes together.
Well, it's a wonder to behold, my friend. So head back to the Red Room. What should be some amazing stories. Fans of our guest judge will be happy to hear he hasn't hung up his dancing shoes. Starting June 15th, the Chmerkovskiy brothers are coming to a theater near you in the nationwide dance show of the summer. Max and Val live on tour. Val's still bickering about the billing. Go to maxandvaltour.com for details. Erin?
I love this hug right now with Peta waiting for Sharna and Nyle. And Peta, stop. You guys are all going to make me cry. I know. Nyle, I have to ask you, out there on the floor, you have tears in your eyes. What are you thinking about right now?
I have to say, you know, the whole package and thinking about how he's going to bring the emotion into it, I think we connected through this dance.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it's so much connection. That's probably why I cried. I guess that's a good thing. You know, some acting maybe? No.
Please look at your original partner. She can't even hold it back. I love this moment. Let's get your scores, you guys. Oh.
Carrie Inaba.
9.
Len Goodman.
From Len, Peta.
Maksim Chmerkovskiy.
A 10.
Bruno Tonioli.
10.
All right, so these graphics are wrong. These graphics are wrong. Those are 3 10s. No, it's not. What's happening? The judges, okay, wait. The only one that scored a 10 was Len. We saw Maxie hold up the 10 and we saw Bruno, but those were supposed to be 9s. But can we just say who cares? Because Len found his 10 paddle, baby! Oh! All right, of course, make sure you get your votes in. Tom, what a wonderful moment.
So there was just supposed to be a 10 from Len? Oh, all right. All right, well, we'll get the little glittery abacus out and make sure everything's fine. Last on the floor with her America's switch-up partner, the Fuller House star who went tumbling down the leaderboard last week. Jody and Val performed the Paso Doble you picked for them. When we come back, live!
You take your pretty little self back inside. Just relax. Put your feet up and pop up in another 40. All good. Okay then. Now that girl is hot. That's from me. Gotta stay and party.
What I was wondering actually is if you would allow me to photograph you sometime, whenever it's convenient.
Look, that's very considerate.
You have a portfolio? I mean, you should have a portfolio, you know, for publicity and like that. I'm really a good photographer.
And I'm a really good singer. But I'm about to be an out-of-work singer unless I fill the club where I work. Or play hide the sausage with my boss, which I'll never do. And I don't have a lead guitarist, and I don't know where I'm going to find a decent one. And I know that this all must sound terribly trivial to you in comparison to your need to take my picture. But it's really important to me.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, Daddy. Have fun.
Yeah, you too.
There's nothing to smile about. This will give us a chance to straighten this thing between us out once and for all. Jennifer, are you listening to me?
What?
I was just remembering the first time I kissed you.
I just found my tempo like on DJ Mustard. Woo! I hit that Ginobili with my left hand. I was like, woo!
It's a link for all my babies that I miss. Chicken finger, french fry for them that wanna diss. Jumpin', 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 them boys up to something. I think I need some.
It's not your fault that I'm loved to my limit. I've had plenty, so I know you're mine. If only a prayer would make your touch so I'd feel.